the missing ingredients in so many people's transformation. It's about the quiet, unspoken battle between words we say and the emotions we actually feel. And when those two are not in agreement, something deep inside us begins to fracture. Every one of us know that feeling of quiet shame. The shame of saying something we don't truly believe. The shame of speaking confidence while feeling fear. The shame of declaring faith while wrestling with doubt. It's the shame we don't talk about. The shame we hide behind smile, scriptures, affirmations, and motivational language. It's the shame that makes us wear a mask, so convincing that even we forget we're wearing it.
Tonight, we're stepping into a truth most people feel but rarely admit. The truth about alignment and the mask we wear when our words and our emotions don't agree. That mask creates what Extra calls quiet shame, the space between what we say out loud and what we truly believe inside. And into that space steps a voice ready to bring clarity, honesty, and the wisdom of alignment. Larry Extraordinaire Moton. He speaks to the mask we all wear, from the one who's talking to the one who's listening. So if you're ready to take off the mask, if you're ready to hear truth without judgment, if you're ready to step into alignment, then settle in, because it's time for Welcome to the Conversation.
There's this notion floating around that we can speak our way into a new life, that if we just say the right words, repeat the right affirmations, or declare the right phrases, everything inside of us will fall in line. But the honest truth is, you can't outrun the emotions you refuse to acknowledge. At some point, you have to come clean with what you feel. Not the polished version, not the spiritual performance, but the truth. The truth, man. Now I understand affirmations are powerful, no questions. But when your words and your feelings are living in two different worlds, you don't create change. Instead, you create tension. And that tension turns into frustration. Frustration becomes doubt, and doubt becomes hesitation. And we all know what procrastination does. Over a period of time, procrastination quietly turns into fear. You see, because alignment is everything. You already know the cause of being out of alignment. The heaviness, the confusion, that quiet shame you feel inside. Knowing your life doesn't match the words you are speaking. That quiet shame. And we see it every day. Good people, sincere people, walking around embarrassed by the words they say versus their real life situation. So they hide behind phrases in God's timing. Now, not because they believe it, but because it sounds better than admitting the truth. And the truth is, I don't feel what I'm saying. That quiet shame that we feel inside. Knowing good and well, deep down inside, we know. We know when we don't believe our own words. And when belief is missing, manifestation is impossible. Not because we're unworthy, but because we're out of alignment.
Your transformation needs alignment, and Exclusively for You journal is where that alignment begins.
If you're still here, show some love, support the message, and hit subscribe.
Think about the sun, if you will. When the sun goes down and darkness come in, it's not because the sun suddenly became weak. It's not because it's lost its power or identity or its ability to shine. The sun sets for one reason, and that is because it is in alignment with the universe. It knows when it's its turn to shine, and it knows when it isn't. It doesn't fight the cycle. It doesn't resist the rhythm, nor does it pretend it should still be in the sky when its time has passed. You see, the sun is powerful because it honors its alignment. It rises when it's time to rise, and it rests when it's time to rest. And because of that alignment, it never loses its identity, its strength, its purpose, or its power. This is a conversation about freedom. It's a conversation about bringing your emotions and your affirmation back into the same room. It's about telling the truth so your life can finally move forward. Every one of us know that feeling of quiet shame. The shame of saying something we don't truly believe. The shame of speaking confidence while feeling fear. The shame of declaring faith while wrestling with doubt. It's the shame we don't talk about.
If this message spoke to you, don't keep living in guilt or that quiet shame we've all worn. Get in alignment with your soul, your words, your thoughts, and your emotions. And if you want support on that journey, subscribe, stay connected, and consider picking up one of Larry Moton's journals, Exclusively for You, Broken to Healing. They're tools to help you live the life you've been trying to speak into existence. Support the work, support the message, and most of all, support yourself by getting in alignment.
Thank you for tuning in. Take a moment to subscribe. Larry Moton's content keeps you in alignment.
The missing ingredients in so many people's transformation. It's about the quiet, unspoken battle between words we say and the emotions we actually feel.